Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start with the option. Now here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now Vick keeping on the option. Bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
At the 39-yard line.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Brought down beyond.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability.
I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
It's a gain of 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On third down, Vick. Ebron's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Michael Vick. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
At the 20-yard
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Eagles.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something? And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. From the gun, Vick. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Brandon Ayuk returning it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And how about that return? Inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
And he stopped immediately there.
J.J. Watt.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
On the play. Second and 10.
Rolling to his left. And it's caught by Ed McCaffrey. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now Allen off the bootleg. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Vick operating on first down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. Second down at 4.
Nice 50, nice 50. Watch the pass.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. Being chased out left. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A throw out wide to Woods, complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Again, it's Vick. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again, Vick on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Vick to the air again. A quick hitter complete. It's Bush. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that is going to be incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is caught at the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the two. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. To return it, here's Reggie Bush. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around? And a big loss here as he's taken down. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. This will be the final play of the half. Vick. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And here comes Diggs. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendencies. Try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Patrick Queen gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
And it's third down.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Now Allen. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Bush. And he'll be taking. On the stop was Aaron Donald. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And the Eagles are in for 6. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
Titans 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes Diggs. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Allen. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him.
All day.
Touchdown, Titans. Brandon Ayuk, 67 yards. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
14. Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Now Bush on the return. And it's a pretty good return here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Robert Woods, 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. He's at the 50. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
22, Titans 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Ayuk on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. It's a run with Mostert. They're going to try and run. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead.
It is at this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. From the gun, Vick. And his throw here's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Down and long.
Now here's Vick. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Vick. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get down.
Complete to Raheem Mostert.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Darius Leonard in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And hear the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Now Mostert. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
3 at the 43-yard line.
Mostert. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want.
There he goes, left side. line. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now Bush on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now Michael Vick. Right side complete. That's Woods. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Play action now. Vick. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.